Hello, yogis, and welcome to the informational video about the Yoga 200 certification online. So I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Jill Entignap, and I am the owner and creator of Yogi Institute, the online yoga school and studio. And I'm really excited to have you here, to have you interested in deepening your yoga practice, in deepening your understanding of yoga, and in deepening your connection to your body, mind, heart, emotions, spirit. To me, that's what yoga does, is it helps us to cultivate a deeper connection, a deeper understanding of ourselves. I also believe that it helps us to connect to the love, the self-love, the unconditional love that is within us. And if you're considering embarking on this training journey, I want you to have a really clear picture as to how this journey unfolds. So the Yoga 200 certification program online is made up of 3 modules. And each module is focused on a different aspect. So the first module, which is actually the largest module, is focused on the physical practice of yoga. And the reason that I designed it in this way is because I believe, and in my experience and in my philosophy, that the physical practice delivers us to the deeper understanding that we get to in module 2 and in module 3. When we have good alignment in our physical practice, when we know how to cue the physical postures, when we're familiar with the physical postures, that's when yoga can really expand into our life, expand into our awareness, expand into our experience of our practice. So module 1 consists of 40 hours of video curriculum. So each module has recorded video curriculum within it. And module 1 is 40 hours of video curriculum. There are 20 mini seminars that are bite-sized pieces of information that go along with everything that you learn along the way, go along with the formulas, go along with creating sequences, go along with how to design playlists, go along with creating a class and embodying the practice within your own self. Then there is 30 physical classes that are required. So 30 yoga classes where you embody the practice. And this is such an important piece of learning this practice. So whether you do these classes at your home studio, wherever you are, wherever you practice, or whether you do these in your own studio, in your own space, and you do the recorded classes, both is wonderful. You can also choose to do YouTube classes from other teachers so that you can gain knowledge and understanding from different perspectives. I feel that that's a really important piece of becoming a dynamic and great yoga teacher and developing your teaching style, is exposing yourself to different styles of teaching. So you can do my videos online, you can do live classes in person at whatever studio you go to, or you can do other yoga classes from YouTube from other teachers. And it's required that you journal about each of these 30 classes. So I had my journal in my car. I was doing this training, my first training in person. And so I would journal right after my class so that I could really closely track my classes. So 30 yoga classes are required for module 1. There is 5 office hour sessions. So this is where I'm really able to support you along your learning journey. So you come in, you book a Zoom call, you book an office hours, and you come in with questions, you come in to introduce yourself, you come in, there may be other students involved, but there really is this support system in place for you along your journey. And this creates connection, this creates community, and there's 5 classes that are required, or 5 sessions that are required. But if you want to come every week to office hours to keep you focused, to keep you motivated, to keep you connected, you can absolutely do that. There is no limit to how many office hours. You can come as many times as you'd like, but 5 minimum. And then there are 3 practice teaching sessions required for module 1 as well. You do not need to record these practice teaching sessions, but this is about you starting to be a teacher and share this practice with others. So it can be done on Zoom with someone who doesn't live close to you. It can be done in person with your spouse or your daughter or son or your best friend, or in a studio setting. But practice teaching is really where we gain a deeper understanding of what it's like to teach a body. So that is the module 1 overview. So we have the video curriculum, we have the mini seminars, we have 30 yoga classes, we have 5 office hour sessions, and we have 3 practice teach sessions. Then we shift into module 2, where we start to shift into the more subtle energy, the more subtle awareness, and we add in breath awareness, we add in meditation, we add in the chakras, we add in the koshas, and this is all about the energy and being and understanding the energy of what's actually happening inside us as we're doing these practices. So module 2 consists of 25 hours of video curriculum, 18 mini seminars, 25 yoga classes, 5 office hour sessions minimum, and then 3 practice teaching sessions. So it's a very similar setup to module 1. The biggest difference is that it's a little bit smaller. Module 1, we really focus on getting the body ready, getting the body aligned, understanding how the physical practice is, and then we shift into the mental and the more subtle energy awareness, like the breath, meditation, koshas, 10 light bodies, and the chakras. And then in module 3, we're more focused on being a yogi. So we look more deeply at the history, we look at philosophy, we look at ethics, we look at religion and spirituality and how those 2 things are connected. We look at imposter syndrome, we look at different ways of making money, we look at marketing and different teaching resources. So in module 3, it's really about empowering you to become the yoga teacher that you want to be. So it consists of 15 hours of video content, 12 mini sessions, 15 yoga classes, 5 office hour sessions, 3 practice teach sessions, and then we have a final written exam. We have a final teaching evaluation where you record yourself teaching a student and send me a link to that recording so that I can do an evaluation and offer you some feedback. And then we have a submission of a passion project. So if you're watching this video, yoga is most likely calling to you. Doing a 200-hour program is most likely calling to you. And following our passion is something that's really important at Yogi Institute. And what I love so much about the passion project component is that it has led teachers to really help them to understand what kind of contribution they want to create through having this knowledge. So I've had a student that has opened up a yoga studio through their passion project. I have had students who have started online programs. I have had students who have created workshops around a particular piece. So maybe one of them was the moon cycle and using yoga to support the cycle, the female cycle. Another one was how yoga is connected to gardening and nature and growth. So there is no limit to the passion project, but it really is about tapping into what that calling is inside of you. And then you submit a passion project proposal, and that's a part of the curriculum. So that's how the Yoga 200 self-paced online program is. You can move at whatever pace you want. It's important for you to know that there is some accountability checks in place for this training program, and that each module is released as you complete the last module. So the first module, as you sign up, you'll gain access to that whole module. And then when you complete that module, you will send me an email and say, I'm complete. I'll go through the back end of the training portal and make sure that all of those videos have been watched. And then I'll send you the link to module 2. And then you'll do the same thing when you complete module 2. I'll go through, check and make sure you've watched all the videos, and then I'll send you the link to access module 3. And then when you complete module 3, you'll send me your written exam. You'll send me your top 10 takeaways from all of the yoga classes, all 70 classes that you've taken. You'll choose top 10 pieces of information that you got out of taking those classes, and you'll submit that. You'll submit your passion project and then your link to your teaching evaluation. And as I receive that, I'll go through it all, and then I will send you your certification. So the online program really is ideal for anyone who has a super busy schedule and who cannot make it into a studio and who needs to work at their own pace. Now, if this training takes you a year, that's totally okay. If this training takes you a year and a half, that's totally okay. What do I recommend for getting this complete? I recommend 6 months. I recommend making a commitment that works for you. But if you can get that commitment in place and be consistent, and within 6 months, you have all of the modules done and all of the curriculum done, you will have such a strong foundation to offer this practice to others. Now, again, if it takes you more time than that, that's absolutely okay. But consistency and making the commitment and setting the goal is really important. Within the training, I'll go through tips and tricks to help you succeed at completing this training program. There are many checklists that are within the Yogi Institute manual to help you keep track of everything as you go through. And then there's the final checklist. There are videos about the checklist to really support you. So I am there every step of the way with you, moving and supporting you in understanding this knowledge. So that being said, if you have any questions about this training, please feel free, send them my way. I am here as a resource. I am here to cheer you on. I am here to be your cheerleader, to help you finish, succeed, and decide how you're going to use this knowledge moving forward. When I completed my first 200-hour, it was not about teaching yoga. I just wanted to understand more. But the more I understood, the more I wanted to know, the more I wanted to share the practice with others. And maybe that'll be your experience, or maybe it won't. Either way, this is an investment in you, in developing a closer relationship to your body, to your mind, to your emotions, and using yoga as a tool to help you live a happier, more aware, more fulfilling life. So there's a lot of content in the Yoga 200 online. Again, if you have any questions about any of the curriculum or how this works, I would love to hear from you. If you're ready to sign up, I will put the link below this video, and I look forward to joining you on your journey in the Yoga 200 online program. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you soon. And until then, may your light guide you forward.